Michael, you must be delighted with your team's performance.
I thought we were excellent today from minute one. I think the draw was the least we deserved. Disappointed with the goal, and Scott is, to be fair to him, but he's been excellent this season. But other than that, I didn't think they really hurt, and I thought we hurt them in quite many different ways.
What was the message at half time?
Keep going. I thought we were good first half. We stepped on again, and we looked organised. I thought we moved the ball really well and just got into better areas in the top third of the pitch. First off, it's just that it's a bit sort of where we've been at the minute. Is that final ball or that one moment of quality, and the goal encapsulated what we've been needing. Is that, good ball, good run, good header. So really happy.
Great moment for Lloydie.
Yeah, he's just said to me there, he said, we've actually been working with him this week on timing of his runs from crosses. So he's that's what we've been working for. Well, you had to head it, it's a great header. And we're pleased for him. We've always said it's not, we think there's a player in there, but he is unproven and he's got a lot of work to do. But he came on, they're not too bad centre-halves at this level. You won't get a better pair than that in this league. And he was a handful, he was a nuisance as he is, but he showed his bit of quality, which is the thing we're looking for.
I said to you before the game, what do you think you'll learn about your players today? What have you learned about them?
Can compete at this level. This group of players can compete at this level, undoubtedly, because our home record speaks for itself, and now we're starting to put away performance. Crewe had one of the best home records in the league. You've come to the best team in the league by a mile, because the peg table tells you that, and you've more than competed with them. And like you said, I don't want to say I'm disappointed with the point. I'm not disappointed with the point. If you offer me a point, I'd snap your hand off. But the way they delivered a performance, the quality of football that we played, I was really happy.
And it also means absolutely, totally, mathematically safe now as well.
Oh, right, well, there you go. It's I think that was a couple of weeks ago I admitted to that. But no, it's just another point on the board that the group having down tools. People questioned whether they, like I said to you before the game, if he would have lost 4-0 today, you wouldn't have questioned the players. It's just because of the opposition that you were playing, but they turned up today. They turned up, and I thought I was going to say it again, I thought we were good.
And you kept going at 1-1, didn't settle for it, just kept going, and it was them who were, there. I see their manager was on the side. He wanted his team to lift it. He hadn't had enough from his team.
Well, they had to change their shape halfway through the second half, which tells that's a compliment to us. And then they changed it again once we scored. I didn't want to change it because I thought we were on top. I thought we were the most dangerous team. So I'd have been foolish to. Obviously, Jordan Tilson, signs of having a baby, coming off a cramp, and obviously Fossey's not a natural right wing back, but it probably helped us actually because it sized us up a bit.
It was great. That's fine.
Yeah, Mike, I'm pleased were you with the way you handled the occasion as well, because obviously there's nearly 10,000 here. Everyone was hoping and expecting to see a win, but you didn't stop the party, but you sort of dampened it a little bit, didn't you, with that second half?
Yeah, well, we weren't a part of their party. We did what we could do. But the players turning up, the pitch is lovely, and they soaked it. So, like I said, the way the players took responsibility, it takes bravery. Bravery's not booting someone up in the air. Bravery's taking the ball in tight areas. And they all deserve credit from 1 to 11. It's not 1 to 11 anymore, I'm not aware of that. But I thought people coming on, obviously like Lloydie, and affecting it. Fozzie doing a job, even if he was on for the last 5 or 10 minutes. It was some really good performances today.
Yeah, you've had some good away results and some good away wins, which I think today's the biggest indicator yet of the progress in terms of being able to handle that occasion. Yeah,
there's lots of questions today. Can you stand up physically? Can you come to a team that's top of the league away from home? But it wasn't. A couple of games ago, we'd lost 6 on the spin away from home. I know I didn't believe we deserved to lose 6 on the spin, but it just shows you that how far when we played Lincoln. I've just said to the players, when we played Lincoln at home, it was men against boys. They beat us 2-0. They hardly broke sweat. I think today, although we've not beaten them, I think we've asked them a lot of questions today, which was the most. I think that's probably a sign of how far we've come.
What did Danny Cody say to you after the game?
No, I was just congratulating him. It's not about us. This moment, he needs to go and enjoy that. So. It was pretty brief, but the table tells you. I think when we played them at home, I said they were the best team in the league, and they've gone on to prove that. So they've got some very good players, and they've got a way of playing, which is not the brutal side that people sometimes they get tagged with. It's mixed football. They play and then they can go long, so they can hurt you in different ways. So congratulations to Danny and his team, and I hope they do well next year.
Yeah, lovely cross as well, wasn't it, for the goal, as well as the header. It was a really good ball.
It was yeah, well, there was a little bit of a pattern. Obviously, we had Boylo overlapping, 6'4" left back, centre halves overlapping, but that's what Huss has that delivery. But we had so many moments in the first half. We had opportunities and we couldn't quite find that moment. But again, good ball, good run, good header.
Yeah, and just finally on George Lloyd, you've always said you think there's a player there. When do you think you'll know that he's ready to go in and start games in League Two?
Well, even if he starts next week, he needs to put a season together. That's what he needs to do. So when that is, that's up to him and us to decide. But the players that aren't in the team, it's not like they don't get coached. They're not working with the players. You're working with all of them, and you probably work with the ones out of the team more than what you do with the team. So I was really pleased for him. That's a tough play. Not like I said just a minute ago. They're two good centre halves.